and welcome to the CDO Magazine interview series. My name is Chris Bergh. I'm with Data Kitchen, and we are partnering with the CDO Magazine, MIT CDO IQ, and the International Society of Chief Data Officers in this interview series. And today I have the pleasure of talking with David Atkinson from Sun Life. I'd like to offer him the opportunity to give an introduction to his background.
Thanks, Chris. Nice to meet you. David Atkinson. I'm with Sun Life. I'm the Vice President of Data Analytics. I take care of data analytics on the IT side of the organization. I've been with Sun Life for about 11 years and in financial services industry for a little over 20 years now. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, and I also saw you were at TD Bank beforehand, so another great Canadian company.
That's right.
All right, David, in your role working on the IT side and the Vice President of Data and Analytics at Sun Life, you've got a lot of opportunities with data. How are you embracing those opportunities?
Yeah, our biggest opportunity is to better leverage the data we already have to help our clients achieve lifetime financial security and live healthier lives. Life, health, and wealth products create long-standing relationships. And so organizationally, we already know a lot about our clients. We're now starting to leverage that knowledge to understand our clients' needs better. So we're able to give them more personalized services and experience and relevant information they need to achieve their goals. As an example, in Canada, we have an online digital assistant named Ella, who's proactively engaged with clients over 3.7 million times this year with recommendations such as topping up retirement savings or taking better advantage of their existing benefits. One of the areas we're uniquely positioned to help our clients in is in navigating a very complex healthcare system when an issue arises. So by proactively engaging with our clients early on, we can help them identify options, connect them with resources, and help them find the right experts and treatments. And this can lead to much better health outcomes, which is good for our clients, it's good for plan sponsors, it's good for the healthcare system, and it's good for Sun Life. From a data and analytics perspective, we're focusing on 4 big themes. One is making trusted data easier to find and use in a secure way. 2 is building an integrated data and analytics ecosystem that supports different types of data consumers, such as financial analysts or marketing specialists, data scientists, management teams, or executives. 3 is maintaining strong data security, access controls, and data privacy and protection guardrails. And 4 is to automate as many functions and routines as possible to speed up the cycle time of idea to production, basically taking the IT team off the critical path by offering our data consumers more self-serve capabilities. Advanced analytics capabilities are evolving very quickly. The speed at which new advancements in artificial intelligence and machine learning are coming to market is a huge opportunity for us, but it's also difficult to keep pace. To help reduce our cycle time, we've been building out a modern cloud-based data and analytics ecosystem on AWS. And this is helping create more flexibility by making it easier to quickly integrate new capabilities. And it also allows us to take advantage of the rapidly evolving native capabilities AWS continues to deploy.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Yeah, and I love the term cycle time, and it's great because people have challenges with data errors in production, right? Things go wrong, and that causes them to push back on the cycle time. They don't want to touch it. Hey, it's working. Don't touch it. If we break it, we're going to get yelled at more. But you also, because of the change to the cloud, you have this opportunity to really change how people work, and they can iterate more and learn more and get more value. And so how would you address that tension? And I apologize if I'm going off script, but that's like your mention of cycle time makes me think that.
Yeah, I think one of the things that's really enabled us to move quickly is privacy and data security has been at the core, and it's been part of our data and cloud transition from day one. And so by building a very strong foundation with the right controls and privacy in place, we're able to develop new capabilities which we're comfortable are going to still continue to meet our needs around data quality, around protection of data, around privacy, and around ethical use of data, which is core to who we are and core to who we've been for 155 years.
Ah, okay. So it sort of starts with security and protection and privacy. And once you've got that, then you can start actually getting value from data. So because you don't want to get value from data in the wrong way.
That's right.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, and now is the data itself that you have, is it because if you've got different financial products, right, and some of that financial data comes from different people putting it in, some comes from systems. How good is your data? Is it robust? Do you have quality issues? Is there a lot of fixing, a lot of historic data?
Yeah, our data is by and large, very good. And I think the challenge that we run to is, like many large organizations, a lot of our source data is tightly coupled with our applications. With our applications are various ages, and these applications are tightly coupled with business units, and this sort of creates the traditional data silos. We see that there's significant value in unlocking this by bringing data together for analytic or operational and marketing purposes. But as you can imagine, with a company the size and scale and breadth of Sunlight, it's not an easy task from an IT or a business perspective. Over the last 4 years, we've been making great progress in integrating data from across the organization and deriving new insights. Just as sort of an example of where we've come from, developing reusable data pipelines has been a big focus for us because, if we look historically, a typical data-centric project, about 40% of the project time was actually spent finding and cleaning and connecting the data, which is a massive expense. But it was also, what was even worse is that, when the next project came along, because we built the solution point to point, the data was largely not reusable by the next project team. And so we focused a lot of our time on creating reusable data pipelines, and this significantly reduces the project time. But what's even more important is that we're able to now reduce our cycle time by bringing capabilities to market faster. So
Yeah.
that's been a real focus for us.